Hello, today is Monday, January 18th. We have a couple birthdays today. Today is Marianne Andrea, A-N-D-R-E-E, Andre. Marianne Andre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marianne. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Also, Sandy Ourso, O-U-R-S-O, Ourso. Sandy. My name is Sandy too, but you knew that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great day. Yesterday I had 2 slices of cake. I told you I was only going to have the 1 slice of cake and I was going to be fine. And I had a little slice of cake before we had dinner. Probably in the afternoon for a snack. And it was a pretty small piece considering how big I cut my pieces of cake lately. And so we had our dinner. It was delicious. We had a roast, and I had some roasted mushrooms with some roasted carrots and some mashed potatoes and my iced tea and the roast. It was delicious. It was delicious. And then we got all done with dinner and I had another slice of cake because the cake tasted so good too. And then for breakfast, what did I have for breakfast? I had a bowl of oatmeal with a slice of toast, and then for lunch I had a slice of cake and the cheese. Well, I had some fruit. I had like my berries and stuff like that, and a cheese stick. And then I got all done, and I thought I need a dessert for my snack, so I had the slice of cake. But you know, it happens. It does. We still have cake left, but Jimmy's going to come over tomorrow, and so if I get tagged, I'll just send the rest of the cake home with him. But I haven't had a homemade cake in a long, long time, really, in a long, long time. But I scored a victory because when I had my mammogram on Saturday, I told you that it's like if I turn right instead of left, or is it turn left instead of right? Turn left instead of right. I could get to my bakery. And when I woke up in the morning, that was my plan. It really was. My plan was on Saturday morning, I was going to go and get my mammogram, and then I was going to go to my favorite bakery and get a cake that I was going to slice up and put in the freezer. And then I was going to go to my favorite Chinese restaurant, which is right there too, and get a carry-out of Chinese, and then come home. And when I came out of the mammogram, I thought, no, we're not going to do that. So I turned out of the parking lot and went right to the expressway and came right home. Well, no, I didn't come right home. I went to the grocery store and picked up a couple things. But I was really happy that I really made the right decision. I really am right. I think that, because right about now, I'm sure we're all in the same boat. I'm tired of waiting. I'm just so tired. I want to hit my 100 pounds. I want to get to goal. I want to get into Wonderland. I want to do so much. I want to accomplish so much. And sometimes I think, is it really worth the wait? I wake up sometimes lately, not discouraged, because I'm not really discouraged. And I know that I can never go back to eating the way I used to eat. That is never going to happen. I know that for a fact. But part of me just feels punished, I guess, that I can't eat like a normal person. Like when I watch TV and stuff, and you see these people, and they go, oh, let's go have a slice of pizza and that, and they go have pizza. I'm thinking, I'd like to do that and not have to worry about counting points. But then I know that if I do that, I'm going to be back up over 300 pounds again. So I know I can't do that. And I think part of it was that when I woke up and I was thinking that I should have felt guilty that I had 2 pieces of cake yesterday. But I really didn't. And then I thought, oh, can't go into that mentality. If you're not going to feel, and you shouldn't feel guilty. I know that. But if I would have accepted the fact that, you know what, you had 2 pieces of cake and that was fine, then I will gain my weight back. But I know that I can do better. And I know that I can never go back to eating the way I used to. I've done that for so many years. I've told you that. I've gone on diets. I've lost a set amount of weight. Like I'm going to lose 20 pounds, and I lose that 20 pounds. and then I go right back to eating the way I was eating before, and I gain that 20 pounds, and then I probably, for good measure, put in another 10. So it's just like a roll, like a rat on a hamster wheel, or a hamster on a, like a hamster wheel, exercise wheel, or whatever you call it. I just know that I can't do that anymore, and I know that once I get to maintenance, it's going to be even harder. I know that it's going to be even harder to keep myself from being tempted to going back to my old way of eating, because I'll think that, well, you've accomplished it, you've made your goal, you're right where you want to be. You can kind of sneak this in, and you can kind of sneak that in, and I know that I can't ever do that again. I just know that I can't, and it really does bother me sometimes that I can't be like normal. And I don't even know that's the right word. Like, I went my whole life not worrying about what I ate. I'm going to eat it because I want to eat it, and I'm not really going to feel any guilt. And then I got over 300 pounds with that attitude. So I know that I can't have that attitude. I know that. And especially now that I'm over 70, because I'm over 70 now, since I was 70 in September. I know how hard it is to lose weight now. I just know how much more effort I have to put into losing weight. And I have to really second guess myself and really think twice about, is it really worth it? Is it really worth going off eating whatever you want? And even when I do go off, and I find this to be true, with the 9 pounds that I gained in December, no matter what I eat, it never satisfied me. It never filled that little void. And I think that the reason I think I've always known, I shouldn't even say think, I've always known I was going to reach my goal. I never knew that it would take this long. I really don't. If someone would have told me when I joined Weight Watchers 4 years ago that in 4 years you're still not going to reach your goal, I probably wouldn't have joined. Because I'm thinking, what's the point? What's the point? Well, the point is I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning what triggers me to eat. I tell you that I make a budget every month for my bills. I know that I have to, as I have certain days of the month that bills are going to come in, and these are the days I'm going to pay the bills. I'm very fortunate I can pay my bills. I'm very fortunate in that regard. I know that. But in the past, I always would rob Peter to pay Paul, and I did that for so many years. And when I got all done doing my budget for the month, I always went and got something fattening to eat. I never, not one time, didn't go and get something fattening to eat. And so now that I'm budgeting my money and I can know that I can pay this person, I don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul anymore. I know I can do this. I prepare myself by planning something, because I do it once a month. I do a budget once a month because I have to know exactly when my money's coming in and going out. More of it's going out than it's coming in. But anyway, I now prepare a healthy snack beforehand, or I plan on having my healthy breakfast after I do it, because I still have that association in my mind after doing it for like 50 years that when you get done doing your budget, you can eat. You can eat whatever you want. And now I know that I can't eat whatever I want. I know that I got to eat healthy. So going slow on this journey has taught me that, where am I going? This is how I want to eat the rest of my life. This is the way I'm going to be the rest of my life. I'm going to go off track. I know that. I know that there's going to be times that I'm just going to say, forget it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just done. And then I'm going to, a couple days later, realize, why are you doing this? It's not going to take me as long to get back on track as I guess is the point I'm trying to make. Because I'm learning a little bit more. And I am so afraid that because I've had friends that have been on weight loss plans, and they've gone astray, they've gained back some weight, maybe they've gained back all of their weight, or maybe they've gained back a good portion of their weight, and then they just have that I give up kind of mentality, and I don't ever want to get to that. I just don't. So I have to talk to myself like this every once in a while. I think that having this YouTube channel definitely is my number one reason why I've been so successful. Weight Watchers has helped tremendously. I'm not going to say that it hasn't. But if I had to rank them in order, you know, like when you got to do something, kind of like when Tracy over at Trials of a Long-Haired Girl has the either or questions, and you really got to answer either or, and sometimes it's hard because you don't like either answer, or it's hard to choose because they're both really good answers. If I had to say either or, what made me more successful, Weight Watchers or YouTube? I would say with 100% certainty it was YouTube. Weight Watchers tremendously helped me. It really did. But the fact that I got to get on here and tell you that I gained some weight, or I went off track, or I binged, or something like that, really keeps me on track, because a lot of times I'll be saying, like, you know, you shouldn't do that. What are you going to do? What are you going to tell people? And so I would say YouTube is number one. Weight Watcher definitely a very close second, very, very close second. And then the third thing is the support I get from my family and my friends, and just everybody every once in a while will say, you know, Sandy, you look like you lost a little bit more weight, when they know darn well that I didn't. They just know it. They just know, like my family and friends that are near me. They're just trying to boost me up, because I think they can sense when I'm kind of like slipping, and so I need to remember that too. But I started working on another puzzle. This puzzle, I must have paid a good price for this puzzle, because it comes with the picture to show you what the puzzle looks like, so you can like do it. But didn't choose wisely on this one, because look at the border. Look at the border. It's all dark. It's all dark, and a lot of white. A lot of white, and the beard and that. But I'm looking forward to, and it's 1,000 pieces. I've never worked on a 1,000-piece puzzle. I've always done 500. And when I was sorting them through, trying to get the end pieces, because I want to do the outside border first, and as opposed to the inside border. Anyway, I was separating all the different colors and stuff like that, and I don't know how I got on that subject with that. Oh, then I noticed that there's so many dark colors. My little bins for the dark colors was way surpassing, like the green for the car, or the blue for the car, or the red for the car. So this is going to take me a while. This might be my whole winter project puzzle, I'll tell you. My other puzzle only took me about 2 weeks to do. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The pieces are all like really odd-shaped pieces. They're not like, you know, like sometimes they have like the little pokes on the end, or the little holes, like the things where you can know that the other one pokes into it. Oh, these are like arrows and squares and rectangles, and some have like 3 prongs, and some have 1 prong down on the bottom. It's like, oh, some of them are like a diamond shape. See, some are a circle. They're all odd shapes. So this is going to be a challenging puzzle. But you know what I do like about a puzzle is I get so engrossed in it that I lose track of time. And like I was trying to do the border today, and I think I sat there for 2 hours. Didn't get the border done. I don't think I pulled out enough of the border pieces. I thought I did. I thought I went 1 piece at a time, like 1,000 pieces, 1 piece at a time, sorting them. But I got a feeling I didn't get them all, because it's getting a little difficult. But I love a good challenge. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I had to eat today. I only ate 2 meals today. Wasn't really that hungry. And Jim and I watched a little bit of TV. I'm going to finish up the video and watch a little bit more TV. So anyway, let's see what I had to eat. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and stay safe. Believe in yourself. And that should do it for tonight. We'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, once again, this is going to be my breakfast and my lunch. I'm going to graze on this during the day. Today is Monday, January 18th. Today is my anniversary where Jim and I met. My quote is, always allow yourself to be proud of yourself and all the progress you've made. Never, 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 never doubt yourself. It's an 8-point breakfast, 0 for my egg, my veggies, my fruit, and my tea. 3 points for my Tex-Mex dip, 2 points for my Mexicali dip, and 3 points for my Naan bread. 8 points. I still have 15 points left for my dinner. All right, we're going to have dinner. I'm going to have a salad, some cottage cheese and pineapple, and my Starbucks imitation iced tea lemonade. It's 11-point dinner, 0 for my salad, pineapple, and my lemonade tea mixture. 3 points for half a cup of cottage cheese, 4 points for an ounce of provolone, 1 point for an ounce of ham, and 3 points for 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing. 11 points. I still got 4 points left for later on if I need something.